Hello 2015! Yes, this is my first video blog of what will hopefully be a long series of video blogs that have kicked off this year. It's taken me nearly a week to get this one done, but that's just because there have been life things to do, sort of like proper actual things that needed doing before now. And there was family stuff going on. Basically, I had a bunch of stuff to do that did not involve me sitting around and dicking around in front of a camera. So yeah, slightly annoying that it took me this long to actually get the first blog of this year out. But there will be a continuous thing. I will try and post at least one more on Thursday, and then I'll try and keep a regular, at least probably 3 a week or something. I'll try and just keep it going. Again, like I've said before, experimenting with various different things. Hopefully, I think I've figured out Final Cut finally. It took me a little while, but I haven't. It doesn't seem, well, the version I've got is so old that it's not really convenient for anything other than this. It's really convenient for doing this sort of thing. And as I learn more about it, then it'll get more. I'll be able to do more. But it doesn't really seem that well suited to editing all my other projects. So I think that's still going to be delayed, Marcus McCarver in particular, until I've got a better suite. But as I said before, I have been quite busy with life. I'm not going to talk about that. I've said it before. I'm not going to talk about that here. I'm not here to talk about myself and to just the nonsense of everyday business. I don't want to be, run the risky line of becoming someone on Twitter just posting, now I'm having a sandwich. Not going to happen. I'm going to avoid that. So it'll be slightly more editorial pieces and other random stuff like that. But yes, it is 2015, which is planning, big plans of 2015. Everything's coming together. I'll be contacting people soon. People already know who they are. They're going to be contacted soon regarding, it's got very dark laws. But yes, a short film coming up that will soon, shooting in the next few months at some point. It's still a bit up in the air, but it's definitely going to happen, and I will be starting a blog segment just about that once it gets going. I keep trying to write a blog, but I've never seemed to have anything to talk about. I don't really have anything to talk about now, as you may have noticed, but I did want to put a video blog out there. I did want to get something recorded out and about. I'll try and put 2 up on Thursday that will have subject matters, will have something to talk about, but I haven't really had time to sort of fathom anything out right now. But I know what I'm going to talk about in those ones. I just need to put it together in some way. As the astute amongst you may notice, I have quite poor video quality on these videos, but very good sound quality on these videos, and that is for the very simple reason that I work as a sound man. Therefore, I have sound equipment. I have relatively professional sound equipment. With a recorder, fancy microphone that's above the camera there, but my camera is an 1100D because I'm not a cameraman and I don't really, I did a bit of photography, but I wasn't really into it. But yeah, no, it's just a functional camera rather than anything else. So yeah, so that's why my sound is nice and crisp, and my video is kind of weird and blurry. And as I very briefly mentioned before, I worked as a sound recordist on my first feature film late last year. It was shot pretty much the whole of October, shooting it, and then a few little bits after. There was quite a lot of drama on the film. I don't know how much I should talk about it, because obviously they don't want to get sort of gossip and stuff like that. I think they want to keep the gossip low as possible. But hopefully there was a lot of people on that film that I'll keep working with. Because met a lot of good people, met some not so good people, but met a lot of good people. Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Yeah, like I say, I don't want to talk about it too much because it was a lot of drama that kind of would be very unprofessional. I'm not the most professional person at the best of times. Partly, I once wrote an article entitled "The Art of Being Unprofessional." But yeah, I still will keep it quiet until somebody higher up in that movie says that's okay to talk about it. In which case I could talk for hours and hours and hours about everything that happened in that film, which I actually think is interesting. I actually think the drama of that film is interesting, and the people would be interested to hear that. But various other people disagree. Anyway, otherwise we'd have been talking about it already. But that's another matter. That will come up later. I'm working towards my first feature film now. I've always kind of been working towards it. Everyone wants to make a feature film, but I'm kind of going to work towards it more seriously. And I'm working on a script, very low budget script, very simple, character driven piece. Writing around locations I know I can use and actors I'd like to work with again. So sort of writing parts for people. They don't know it yet, so it might be you. But that is on the cards, as I say. But priorities at the beginning of this year are the short film and my board games, which I have mentioned in my previous blog, so I won't prattle on again. I will talk more about board games soon, because I'll start reviewing my collection and posting videos about that. But other than that, this is the first blog I had to get. Like I said, nearly a week was up of 2015 and I hadn't blogged yet, so I had to get this out and just do something. It's important to be active. I mean, there's people I follow on YouTube who release 1 or 2 videos a day, and they just do it. They just do the thing. And I need to kind of figure out where I'm at with YouTube, what I want to accomplish. And I think I'd really like to have regular output and have a kind of and really be able to focus on the YouTube channel and put quite a lot out. And I can still do my other things, but everything else I do is kind of it's all in my own time. It's all extracurricular is not the right word, but I'm kind of the master of my own destiny at the moment. So it'd be really nice to be able to focus this channel and just really knuckle down and do a lot. So I'm going to try and probably put together some sketches. I've got a few sketch ideas. Figure out various different content that I can do and things that can come out on a regular basis. And if I can release several videos a week, would be amazing. I spend like a day recording, so I might get down to it depends how much time I can dedicate to this channel, but I'd really like to dedicate a lot to it. And I attempt to keep enthusiasm up because I kind of feel that I'm quite a mellow person as well. So I think more scripted content and more informational content will work better for me anyway. Because I'm not sure that I'm naturally an entertainer. That's just my opinion of myself. But I don't think I have the kind of the energy to do that. This is why I've never really... Well, I'd like to do stand-up, but I've never really gone into stand-up because I just don't think I have the energy for the stage. You know what I mean? So anyway, like I say, I'm still trying to figure out where I want my channel to be, but I do want it to be something. It's gonna be a big thing for me this year. It's gonna grow and grow and grow. So, that being said, hello 2015 again. This is the beginning of something. I don't know. It could be good, could be bad, but it's definitely the beginning of something. And I hope that you will stick around to find out what that something is. Thank you for watching. The end.